Hey, so the dev in Genshin Impact is already out, and we see like this few example that they gave us artifact auto lock feature now upgraded, increased damage for certain elemental reactions. I don't know how this will be good for the game or not. We'll see. This one I'm interested in. Increased damage for certain elemental reaction. But I just feel like how well this will go, like increase damage in a game that is easy already. And even if the game isn't easy, they merely add some HP towards the boss, like give like a million HP, make the boss as tanky as possible. It's just pure annoyance and nothing more, nothing less. So yeah, I don't know how good this damage increase will be in the game. But before I start the video, I will most likely compare the Genshin Dev Note to Wuthering Waves. This is just something I do. I do believe that if the game is in the same genre and basically the same game feature as well, it does deserve to be compared so that in the future the game continue to improve and learn from each other. This is something that I believe in. I still play Genshin Impact, by the way. I still caught up to this game. I played everything, even the Archon quest and the whole side quest, and even the character quest I played as well. I did everything 100% in Genshin Impact. This game has been stuck with me for a very long time. Even after I quit Genshin Impact for a month, I still decide to reinstall it because they decided to give like a free 5-star thing, right? It's just a standard 5-star as well. I still don't even know if it's a right choice to come back, but I'm stuck with the game, and there's 3 games in my radar right now, so that's about it. Treasure Compass. Let's start off with this. Discover even more chest location. Okay, let's get through this then. Treasure Compass can now detect a wider range of chests. I see. What such as travel? Hey, that's pretty good. You can now see time trial challenges and silly that are yet to return. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Holy crap. I might just start exploring again. Who knows? If only it's a lot faster. If only the running is a lot faster and the stamina doesn't get consumed so easily. Yeah, I would start exploring. Yeah, it's a pretty good change though. I think this is quite decent. Automatically swap treasure compass and Oculus resonance stone based on the region. Holy, okay, that is not that bad actually. So treasure compass, if you already equip the treasure compass, I'm assuming if you just jump into the region, they just automatically like changes switch into the treasure compass of that region, right? This is actually not that bad. Less annoying, I suppose. Enable quick swap, obviously. It's pretty good, not that bad. Alright, so far so good. Artifacts. Now, I don't think I'm seeing any. I don't think I'm seeing any of the artifact loadouts. Now, I really should make a artifact loadout video. I can give you a small example of artifact loadout. So if you have these characters that use these certain artifacts already, and they're all pure god tier artifacts, right? And you don't want to keep on changing the artifacts. So it's like there's number one. All this artifact number one, all this artifact is already in here. In this is labeled number one. And you can choose number one to go to a different character. It's just that simple. So you don't have to switch around the head, the goblet, the sands, the flower, the feather, all this stuff. Like it's just annoying. So you just need to label it as number one. This is a god tier set, and just give it to the next character. This is how artifact loadout works, and for some reason, Genshin still haven't added that yet. Now I'm not saying Wuthering Waves have done it. Wuthering Waves, of course, is gonna take some time. I completely understand. It's a game that has been out for like what 5 or 6 months already for now, but Genshin has been out for 5 years. It's insane that they still haven't have artifact loadout. Anyways, auto lock features now upgraded. Handle everything with a single click. Make it easier for you to manage large quantities of artifacts, and to make it simpler to understand and use the auto lock feature, the feature has been optimized. Okay, let's see how it goes. Automatically lock 5-star artifacts that meet requirements. General lock plan settings. Any slot automatically lock artifacts with both. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand how this goes. So you go to the, for example, you go to the artifact domain, right? And you get these artifacts, and they automatically lock if there's like crit rate, crit damage, elemental damage bonus, physical damage bonus, all this stuff. Even if it's trash, as long as it's elemental damage bonus, physical damage bonus, they will lock it. So you can not lock this, because I actually don't want to lock this at all. I don't want to bother with all of this. I think it's pretty damn unnecessary, at least to me, because whenever I finish a domain, I just click on my artifact and then lock it on my own manually, because I do want to see the stats, if the stats are good or not. Sometimes if you have crit rate, crit damage, and 2 defense, I don't want that. I'm sorry, but It's not gonna look good for my Alhaitham that needs elemental mastery and energy regen or attack percent. Okay, this is to me is unnecessary, and I think it's just better if you finish a domain, you just click on your artifact and then lock it manually by just looking through. Are these the god tier sets that you want? You know, this is a stupid thing that they did. I don't know who asked for this. I feel like it's a huge waste of time to improve this part of the artifact. Like artifact loader is insane if it's in this game, you know. It can definitely be utilized a lot more than you think. I feel like people misunderstand what artifact loadout is, but artifact loadout will be so good in Genshin Impact. It's insane that they haven't added it yet. I just it baffles me. It really does. The recommended general lock plan and set lock plan have percent. Okay, and the recommended artifact plans will be adjusted in line with updates to the game, so you don't have. You know, I'm adjusting it myself. I'm doing all that stuff by myself manually. I feel like it's a lot better. Artifact Astral Mark. Oh my god, I can't believe this is how bad this QL is. You don't understand. Okay, first off, it's not even leveled up, right? I mean, who the hell make a priority display for an artifact that doesn't even leveled up? You don't know how that shit will go, right? Sometimes it will go very bad. Anyways, that's just me being nitpicky of this picture right here. But look, it's useless. It really is useless. Nobody will use this, even the god tier artifacts. That's why we have a lock button already. I don't see why anyone would need to set a priority. Oh, this is my god tier artifacts. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh man, so far. So far, this whole QOL optimization is not looking too good. I'll be honest with you. I never asked for a priority display to star my artifacts because we have a lock button. That's what it is for. Because the artifact is god tier and I want to keep it. Oh my god, this is insane. Feature for sorting artifacts in order of when they were obtained. Something we wish to prioritize checking the artifacts. Yeah, I talked about that already. Weapon selection and page optimization. In order to make it more convenient for you to check the weapons you already have when obtaining new weapons, weapon amount, level, and refinement rank information will not be displayed on the foraging shop and the battle pass pages. I mean, I'll be honest, again, bare minimum. I yes, it is good. It is good to have like yeah, you already have like four of this battle pass, so maybe you shouldn't get another one, or you should get others weapon for something like that. It's good. It's not that bad, but bare minimum. I feel like it should already have in the game already. Ah, finally, Serenitea Pot, the end game of the game of Genshin Impact, the one that we've all been waiting for. Purchase woods from the. Do I need to say more? No. Okay, let's talk about this. What's more, the cooldown for using the boon of the Elder Tree will be reduced from 15 seconds. Oh my god, mind blown. Look, I think it's a good thing that they turn it into 5 seconds, but I still a bit of a cooldown. I still think 3 seconds would have been much better. Now I say this because when you click this thing and then there's like another tree nearby you, you just walk there for like 2 seconds and you want to click it again. You want to spam this thing, you know. I actually went and used this. Oh, sorry. Where is it? I actually went and used this a couple times already, and I think it's nice. But then I see the cooldown. I just like fuck this. I'm not gonna use this thing. I might as well just mash my buttons and hit the woods as the same as always. But farm for woods, all that stuff, is already annoying, and I suppose this QL is not that bad, but it's still something that nobody talk about, nobody wanted it anymore because we're over it. We're done with this boon of Elder Tree. We're done. We see the cooldown. We're not gonna use it anymore. We're not gonna bother touching it. But I guess I'll be using it again if I want to do my Serenitea Teapot, which is I don't know when. Probably never. Oh, that's about it. Oh wow, increased base damage for certain elemental reactions. Based on continued observation of the different elemental reactions in combat, adjustment will be made to allow a wide variety of characters and lineups of shine. Okay, starting from version 5.2, the base damage of the overloaded superconductor shatter reactions. Alright. I mean, overloaded superconductor is not that bad. Electrocharge is pretty good as well. Shatter, I don't know. I feel like even Ayaka doesn't shatter, right? I guess Righteously does. I mean, it's a huge buff for Righteously if he used Freeze, but oh my god, I feel like this is garbage as well. What happened to Vaporize? Are they not gonna double the damage on that? Like I said, the whole increased base damage thing is kind of pointless if you still have your boss at a tank of an HP. Like their HP is above 1 million. It's absolutely insane that they even do that. But increasing the damage, and then you know full well that they're gonna increase the boss's HP in the spiral base, so everything just remain the same. This is all bark and no bites. Literally nothing. Because you know full well they're gonna increase the damage, the HP of the bosses as well. So this base damage increase. Oh man, I'm honestly disappointed, and there's not even an animation here or anything that you can see. Like an example, yeah, pretty bad. I don't know. Can you even compare this to Wuthering Waves? I mean, look at how Wuthering Waves are like a new alt animation. Three people aligned together to do one alt. That's a huge thing. They reduce the time for you to play around this in the spiral abyss or the endgame content, if there's a timer that is. And there's this thing, elusive sprint, that you can roam around in the overworld. This is so useful. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that it turns into Gacha, but it looks like it's just gonna be around the map here and there, and then you can just see these things and then you run faster. But it's still a huge boost. We even have like a skin for our cosmetics for our weapon. This is huge, and Genshin never did that. This is so disappointing, and honestly, I can I even ask anything from Genshin anymore? I feel so disappointed. You see, I stopped giving feedbacks in Genshin, obviously. Back then I always tried to do so, but turns out the game never made any changes. But Wuthering Waves, I say something like this, for example, right here. You see the stats right away after you get the echoes, which is the artifact in Genshin Impact. You see the stats right away in the overworld, so you don't have to look into your bag, search in your bag to see the skull puff level up or not. This is something I asked for a very long time, and they made it happen. But for Genshin, nobody asked for this. Literally, nobody asked for the priority display. I don't know. My head is boiling just by talking about this. It makes me angry. It's crazy, man. Genshin. There is a reason why I even quit the game. It's pretty obvious, but still, oh boy. Anyways, there's really not much to talk about it. Obviously, Wuthering Waves Devenu is so much better. It's insane to even bother comparing it. This is a nothing burger. And by the way, Genshin revenue, like you all say in the comment, they are a lot better, right? They're a much more famous game. And even people in Twitter, they go crazy saying that, yeah, Genshin Impact wins. Yeah, you win, but you get nothing out of it. Wuthering Waves, even though they earn the amount that they earn, it's not much, but they made the changes the player base asked for. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna think that Wuthering Waves is the better game. The dev is listening to their player base. It's good. They respect their player base. They respect our time. Meanwhile, Genshin Impact do this, and it won't change the game whatsoever. This is 5 years into the game, a multi-billionaire company, and they give a shit. Literally, this is not gonna help the game. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Obviously, I'm not planning to quit Genshin Impact just because of this. I fully expect it's gonna be nothing. So, thank you for watching the video. See ya.